Welcome back to the Plum Island Horror. We are on round 2, which is the afternoon of October the 25th, according to the game. Alright, it is time. We got everything set up. It's time to start pulling tokens from the bag. We got 8 of them in here. 3 of the Pull a Fate card, 1 of the Impending Dooms, and 2 each for each of our factions. We got the Plum Island Constabulary and the Greenport Township. Alright, first token we get is... oh man... Impending Doom. Alright, so it's Impending Doom, which means, yep, the lovely Impending Doom event card. Engine failure. Okay, the Coast Guard helicopter unit suffers engine failure. Draw a fate number and apply. Oh, the Coast Guard helicopter. Oh dear, there's a medevac. I'm not sure where the Coast Guard helicopter is. Oh, it's right here at the beach. Eek. Alright, well we gotta draw a fate card. Come on, let's get some luck. And we get a 1. Oh no! I have a funny feeling that is bad. It's crashed! It crashed! Come on! Remove the unit from the game. Well, it was nice knowing you, Coast Guard helicopter, who could have evacuated 2 civilians. Gone. Well, there we go. Yeah, engine failure. Coast Guard helicopter. Out of here. Alright, that was token 1. Wow, that was horrible. Let's see what else we got in the bag of goodies here. Next one. Alright, we get the Greenport Township gets a turn. Now they do get adrenaline movement, so let's have them do adrenaline movement first. Alright, we definitely want the mayor here to move down 1 space. He can move 2, but he's going to move here because we want him to start moving some of those civilians out of the way. We're going to leave a couple. Track 6, we're not going to move them at all. And then we are going to not move the guy that's currently at the hospital. And that's going to leave us just 1 more, and that's going to be Ralph Norton. Alright, we want Ralph Norton to move up here. He can move 1 with his foot movement. I should say the adrenaline move is you can get 1 free foot movement. So he moves to the island side light and power on his way to possibly fixing it. Alright, I don't think we're moving any other... no, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4... No, we're not moving any others. Alright, so it is time now to have 2 actions. So yeah, while we're here, let's take a look at his special ability for repair, because that's going to be our first action. Alright, taking a look at Ralph Norton's his sanitation department. He has the right tools. When doing a repair action with this unit, you may draw 2 fate numbers instead of 1 and apply both results 1 at a time. Also, always treat a draw of 1 as no effect. He is awesome at repairing stuff. Alright, let's zoom the camera out. Let's draw a couple of fate numbers and see if he can repair the power company. Alright, it's repair time. And the first number, well, he's going to get 2 numbers. He gets a 2. So first number is a 2. The second one is a 4. I think he's completely repaired everything. Alright, we're going to consult the book under repair. Oh, here we go. It's in the back of the rule book. That's cool. Alright, repair table. So he gets a 2. Repair is underway. For a damaged area or bridge, reduce the damage marker by 1. Okay, so a damaged area, he gets to remove 1 damage token. So that's gone. And he also got a 4, and he can apply both of them. That is so cool. And so for a 4, you got skills. For a damaged area or bridge, remove damage markers equal to the admin rating of your unit. The admin rating for him is a 2. And there is 2 damage left on the power light and power company, and boom, he has repaired it completely, which means we now have power to the island. Awesome. And if we look at this, the power now, 5 supplies when repaired. So each faction is now going to receive 5 supplies. That's awesome. Alright, it's supply time, 5 for each. So the constabulary now has a total of 7 supplies. And we used 1 to move Ralph Norton 1 space, so now we have 6 supplies for the Greenport Township. Alright, that was 1 of 2 actions. I put that upside down. 1 of 2 actions. So the Greenport Township has another action they can perform. And the next action we're going to perform for the Greenport Township is we're going to do a crowd control. The mayor can move 5 civilian units. There are 4 here. He's going to move all 4 down to the precinct. Good job, Mayor, directing traffic. So now we've got 4 civilian units here. We're trying to get them down the board so we can evacuate them and score those points. Eventually, that was the 2 actions. And now it's time, if the Plum Island Constabulary wants to do any follow actions, and I think that they might want to. Let me think about that. Yeah, now they can do 2 follow actions, but they have to draw an event or a possible event card, a fate card, to see if there's an event card at the end of each follow action. So we're going to have Friday here try a repair action. He's going to try and repair this bridge. And remember, we got a whole bunch of civilians up here, and we don't want them to get munched. We want to evacuate them and score points. So we're going to do a repair action for him. We draw a fate card, and we have a look. Come on, high number. 6! Oh, sweet. Wow, that was lucky. Okay. Working overtime. Is this going to focus or not? Focus! There we go. For damaged area bridge, remove all damage markers. Oh, yes. So he completely repairs that bridge. Friday's a star. He does a good job. So bridge 7 is now completely repaired. However, we do need to draw a fate card and see if we have an event. No event card. Awesome. Now we do have one more follow action if we want to risk it. Let me think about that. Alright, I know we can do another follow action, but I think we're not going to risk it. I think we're just going to pass. I think I got everybody pretty much where we need to be. So let's just go ahead and we're going to skip that second follow action. You don't have to do follow actions. You can just pass. And we're going to another token. And we get, oh, cool. Alright, that's actually kind of what I wanted. We get the Plum Island Police, the Constabulary gets to go. That's awesome. They get their, their adrenaline move. So let's go ahead and get them adrenaline moving if we want them to. Yeah, this is working out good. So we're going to take Friday here, Mr. Bridge Repair. He's got a movement of 2. He's just going to move in here to the beach with a couple of civilians, and we'll see if he can repair that bridge possibly as well. And while we're sitting here, we have our K9 unit. He has a movement of 3, but he's just going to move straight down here where these 2 civilian units are. All right, we have some more movement to go. All right, let's move everybody up. So we have our Hartman lieutenant here. He's got a movement of 2. He's going to go 1, 2 into here with all those pile of civilians. We have Drebin. We're going to move him. Actually, oh man, we're going to move him. Now we're going to move him here. He can move a 2, but he'll move 1 to those civilians, and this guy can move 1. He'll move up here 1 space. Everybody's got their adrenaline move. Now it's time for 2 actions. So let's figure out the 2 actions we want to do. And it's all about shuffling the our lovely civilians to safety. So for our first of 2 actions, we're going to have Drebin here. He's got an admin rating of 2, so he can move 2 civilians. He'll move these 2 civilians down here. We have the Vandergrum family. They are worth 2. Oh, that's pretty good if we can, and another 2. So a pair of 2s. Those were good ones to move. That was 1 action. Our second action, I do believe, we will have our K9 unit here move. He's got an admin of 4. He's going to move these 2 civilians down here. That was our 2 actions, very quickly. Now, we could do follow actions if we so desire. Let me think about that. Alright, we're going to do 1 follow action. Way up here, our fireman is going to get this civilian unit moving. So they've got an admin of 4, so no problem. They'll move them there. But yes, we have to draw a fate card and see if we get... Alright, no event card. Alright, do we want to do a second follow action? Do we want to do a second follow action? I think we may want to think about that. Alright, let's get the bridge repaired if we can. So we can repair the bridge. It only has 1 damage with Cramden. So he's going to do a repair action. We know how that works. We draw a fate card. We look at the number. We hope it's not a 1. It's a 5. Oh man. We're getting really lucky with the repairs because a 5 is you got skills. You remove 2 damage. For damage equal to the admin rating. His admin rating's 4, so he could remove 4 damage. We only need to get rid of 1 on the bridge. The South Bay Bridge now is completely repaired, so we can start shuffling some civilians off the bridge. However, yeah, gotta draw the lovely fate card and no event card. Okay. Alright, back the camera up. We've got some more tokens to pull from the bag. Okay, we've got some more tokens I pulled out of the bag. 5 of them, in fact. I think I might do 4 tokens an episode. It seems like a pretty good deal. It might be a little bit shorter episodes, but let's see. Alright, next token we get out of the bag is... Yep, the Fate. The horrors / Zeds units are on the move. Alright, that's the first of 3 of those. And we have to draw a fate card. We're going to look at where they spawn, and then we're going to look at where they activate. Oh my good god. Reanimated! Draw a fate number. Add 2 tiles to each Murder of Horrors unit located, oh my god, on the track number, equaling the drawn fate number. No! Okay, track 6. Oh man, okay, we got somewhat lucky there. Let's read that again. So add 2 tiles to each Murder Horrors located on the track. So on 6, we're going to add 2 more way up at the top, and that's the only place we have Horrors units. And of course I'm saying that like it's a good thing, but it's not. We already have 2, we have 7 units, horror units there, zombies, and we add 2 more, so now we have 9. Oh man, they are massing, but they're not moving. So okay, that's not bad. All right, now we have to look at which tracks are activated. All right, let's take a look at the lovely card, and we activate tracks 1, 2, 3. Okay, that I think is going to be causing us some grief, but let's go ahead and activate 1, 2, and 3. Alright, this is the only horde of horrors on track 2, or sorry, track 1. This is track 1. Now, there are 5 in there, and if you have between 4 and 6 enemies in that one space, they move 2 spaces. They're going to go 1, 2. Okay, they're starting to make their way down the track, and I don't like it. Alright, that's track 1. Let's take a look at track 2. Alright, for track 2 we have 4, so they will move 2 spaces, and they're going to go 1, 2, and our K9 unit is, yeah, getting a little close to Sparky, our K9 unit, which does he actually have a name? He has a name, right? Chase, our K9 unit, but there's no combat there. Let's take a look at track 3. Alright, if we look at track 3 has 2 hordes of monsters. These guys are going to go too, but they have a choice. They're either going to go this way and run into the mayor, or they're going to go this way and have a nice lunch on Moe's Game Store. So let's see which direction they're going to. So drawing a fate card, and boom! They're going 5. So they're going to hit the mayor, or they 2 to 5. So they go this way. 1, 2, and they munch on these guys. Well, yeah, and that's they're worth 1, but they are now eliminated. And yes, when you eliminate, for every unit you eliminate, they grow in power, so they get another lovely horror unit. Ooh, okay, and you do the furthest down this way on the track first, and then you do the ones above. Okay, up above we have 2, 4, 6. Is it 1, 2, 3? Yeah, we have 6. Now, if you have between 4 to 6, you move 2 spaces. Ooh, so this horde of 6 is going to go 1, 2. Oh man, they're on the way. So as you can see, it's a slow burn, but they do come and they do want to eat your brains. So yes, that's what they are up to. All right, we got to try and we'll keep shuffling our civilians, hopefully, to safety. All right, we're going to back the camera out. I think we're going to wrap up our episode for today. All right, well, that's going to wrap up our episode for today. So we got a lot of them getting kind of, oh man, kind of too close there. And this, yeah, this is not good. So, but there's 4. We're going to have to see what we can do about them. Possibly, I don't know. So, yeah, and other tracks are building up. And I'm using, if you're wondering where these came from, these are the Bag O' Zombies for the actual Zombies game. I'm just using them instead of the tokens. There are tokens for the Murder of Horrors, little rectangular tokens, and you just stack them up. But I thought these would look cooler to have actual physical little miniatures on the board. So that's where they came from. They do not come with the game, just so you are aware of that. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for comments, subscriptions, likes. This is the Plum Island Horror. We're doing a solo, which is basically a 2-player co-op game. We're playing with the Plum Island Constabulary in blue, and we're playing with the Greenport Township in mauve, purple, violet, something like that. All right, thanks so much. I hope to see you next time for the continuation, the Plum Island Horror. All right, one little correction here at the end of the episode. Yes, when you have a close combat, you must put the next cube into the bag, into the contamination bag. So that's going to go in there. So now I think in this bag we got 5 green, which you start the game with, and I think we've got 3. Yeah, I think we have 3 yellow now. Ooh, bad. And there's 14 yellow, 14 red. Yeah, it's all going downhill. So thanks so much, and hope to see you next time. Continuation, the Plum Island Horror.